1 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 4.
Love suffers long and is kind.
Yes.
Love does not envy.
Uh-huh.
Love does not parade itself. It is not puffed up.
Now, the love of God is not what? Self-seeking. We see how in the Godhead, they don't seek themselves. Nobody in the Godhead glorifies themselves, right? They glorify each other. In this, the Father is glorified when you bear much fruit, right? So it now means, beloved, that this Christ never came to do his own will. He came to do the will of the Father. Any man that lives life, right, according to his own will, right, is committing dead works. What does that mean? You write your own goals. You are the one who's determining what growth is for 2025. This is how I know it's not what they teach you. I know what motivational people will teach you is, right, smarts, what they listen, if you watch some people who served God, there was nothing smart about what they did. There's nothing smart about going to jail. There's nothing smart about dying. There's nothing smart, right? We are called to live the will of the Father. So the doctrine of Christ, right, is for us to live the will of the Father. Now Jesus then goes on to say that, listen, Jesus goes on to then say that everything that the Father has made known to me, I have made known to them, right? It is that teaching, that compendium of teaching that Jesus called in John chapter 7, that we now see in Acts chapter 2 and verse 40, Acts chapter 2, which now says they continued. Apostles what? Now where did they get the doctrine from? So the doctrine was not their own. The doctrine was that of Christ. Because the basic teaching of a follower of Jesus is, if any man wants to come after me, let him what? Deny himself. So self is not a factor in destiny. This is how many believers, people are still believers, but what they're producing is dead works. Because even their testimonies are just self. Me. Judge, what if the Lord says to you, Kazakhstan? You don't have to answer that. Do you understand what it means to be a believer? That you have given up your right. You have given it up. Part of your sacrifice is giving up your right. You don't have rights. You've given them up.